Today we're going to be going over how to back up your Mac if you're an Apple user. So it's pretty simple. Go up here to your system preferences. Now it's called Time Machine on Mac, but if you forget that, you can also search backup up here in the search bar, and it's going to pull up Time Machine for you. So I'm just going to go directly into that. So there's a couple options here. You can click backup automatically, and then it's going to take you to this, and it's going to ask you. This is where you have if your external hard drive is hooked up to your USB port, things like that. They're gonna show up here. You select which or where you want to back up to. Click on that, and then you click down here on this use disk. It's grayed out, and it's going to go ahead and back up onto that external drive, whatever you have hooked up there. And then obviously click this encrypt backups if you want to encrypt those backups. If not, you don't have to. The backups are going to take a little bit longer if you do decide to click this encrypt backups, but that's up to you, whether it's sensitive information or not. Uh, it gives you kind of some information here. It'll back up hourly for the past 24 hours. It'll back up daily for the past month. It also takes local snapshots depending on the space on your computer. So if you don't have a lot of space, it's not really going to be doing that. Options, you go in here, you can exclude things from your backup. So if it's a file you really don't want to back up, that's where you're going to select it in here. You can add with this button, subtract with this button, those files that you want to exclude. And then you can also click this button, backup while on battery powered. Most of the time it's going to back up if you're hooked up to a power cable, things like that, but you can have it back up while just on battery power. And then it's also going to give you an estimate of how big your backup's going to be. So for mine, that's 62 gigs. So that's just going to give you an idea of how big of a external hard drive you want to have to back up onto. And that's pretty much it, guys. Time Machine takes care of all your backup needs if you're using a Mac. So there you go.